All right, baby, we are back with another Honey Jar podcast in the fucking old setup. This is mad nostalgic. So we're just doing, audio gameplay. I'm joined here by fan favorite.
Sydney.
What the fuck? Are you crazy? I'm the one that got him all his views.
Yeah, for sure.
If it wasn't for me, he wouldn't be here today.
Yep, definitely. So a lot has changed. It is 2021. I haven't filmed a podcast episode in this setup with this guy since I think early 2020. So then voices got deeper. It's still him.
No, it's not. Got way deeper.
Man, sound like Elmo. So this shit fades off, bruh. Okay. So this is definitely not last minute. I don't know if this came out Friday. If it didn't, I'm sorry. It didn't slip my mind. I was very busy. I was doing a lot of productive things. Such as I released that banger video, Mad City banger video.
Great thumbnail.
Excellent thumbnail. I've actually put a lot of hours into teaching myself on how to use Blender. So I now know how to do Roblox renders in Blender, and now even Minecraft renders in Blender. So now my thumbnails are going to be a lot better. Hopefully it brings more viewers. But that's just all that's really been going on with me. Big man, what you been up to? It's been a minute.
I have to go to school IRL.
During COVID.
Yeah, so that's a yay. What's it called? Today, I had a crazy day. So I woke up, right? So I have like a special sleep schedule. So I'm a very special person.
Yeah.
Okay, not like that, but like I said.
Very special indeed.
Okay. And then I usually try to wake up like at 2. But since I was going to school in person, I was like, yeah, there's no need to wake up this early. So I woke up at 4, and then I realized, I don't need to wake up this early, so I went back to sleep. Then I woke up at 5. And then I don't know what was going on, but I felt paralyzed.
It's still recording.
And what's it called? I was shoving myself with full force. Alright. I recently started to check on TikTok, so alright, so you wanna put up your pinky, your ring finger, and your index or pointer, and then you wanna put it down on a flat surface and try to lift your ring finger. That's how my bottom part of my body felt. And I was pushing up and nothing was happening. And then I got my flashlight on my phone and shoved it in my eyes. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm about to die. So then, I got up. But, since this, school tired's like a different type of tired.
Yeah,
I'm going to get to that later.
Yeah.
But because of how tired I was, I ended up stumbling a lot of places. Walking up the stairs. So what I do is, I wake up, shower, and then, do other stuff before I go to school. And what I did is I walked up the stairs, stumbled because tired, and in the shower I slipped and my ass. Oh my gosh, my ass is in pain. The whole day my ass been in pain.
Oh, I bet.
Oh my gosh. No homo. That was my day.
Yeah. Also the if you notice, the audio sounds worse than normal. We are literally in the old podcast setup. Different phone, but it's still a phone microphone and not my blue
technical
snowball.
Difficulties.
Yeah. But yeah, this was definitely planned. No, cap. No. The reason we're in this setup recording this microphone is because, do not fact check this. This is 100% the anniversary to the first time. Maybe actually January.
I think it was warmer.
Yeah, it was the summer. Hey, it's close enough, Who needs the exact date for anniversaries? That's so outplayed.
A lot of.
Hey, we on the same couch. We all still here. Now, so the last episode that I filmed with these guys, all 3 of us, Sydney said maybe 4 words. So tell us about yourself. What do you like to do? Let everybody know what's up.
Let's see. It's hard for me to tell you about myself.
Yeah. It's like when you go to school, after, it's like a new year of school, and you got a bunch of new teachers, so they fucking say shit right on your...
October 7th, 2019.
2019?
Yeah.
So...
Oh, is that the one with all 3 of us?
Oh, that's just me and you.
Yeah, because Sydney, after the first episode, didn't show up anymore, and it was just us 2. cranking these shits out. Literally, all I was posting on my channel was this podcast and stream highlights because I didn't have a computer. I got it though. I made it all the way to fucking
The one all three of us was September 2nd, 2019.
Close enough, you know. That would have been really cool though.
Yeah, if it was like actually.
Actually, yeah.
That's crazy. It's almost about to be 2 years.
Yeah, I'll keep it a buck with you. I was literally just on my computer and I was like, today's Friday.
Yeah, time.
I'm supposed to post a podcast. So if this doesn't come out, I'm sorry because this is going to take longer than normal because I have to get gameplay. I'll probably just go to some of my streams and start downloading shit. But it will be out Saturday. This is way better than when I let the podcast die, man. I don't know. I didn't think people gave a shit. And it's really hard to put together. But let's talk about some crazy shit I seen. Like, I think last week, some dude on Twitch named Nathan lost all his subscribers overnight. Overnight.
Yes, exactly
yes.
zero.
Overnight.
Not anymore, but he did. He had exactly zero. Every single follower. Twitch still doesn't know what caused this. But he was devastated, obviously. He's been streaming for years. So, he didn't know what to do. And, people started helping him. He actually smashed some records on how fast he got back to where he was. Because Tubbo gave him a shout out. Other people in the community was helping him out. So, he has more subscribers than he did before this happened. But that shit's crazy, man. I hope that shit doesn't happen anymore. Because I know it had to be an error. Like, even if you were that irrelevant, everyone's not going to unfollow you because they're going to forget.
Overnight.
Because last month, I think, or like a few months ago, I was unsubbing to a bunch of channels I don't watch anymore. Now oh my God, it's so many. I still have more because I got bored. I was in it for like maybe 40 minutes, just fucking unsubbing the people. I also cleaned the shit out of my Discord. That one I did finish because I was in so many groups because I never leave them. There was groups I was in, like I was clicking on them just for the nostalgia. And I was seeing people I haven't spoke to since I was like 16, 15. I was seeing fucking so many deleted users. Oh my gosh, but it's so clean now, dude. Like when I scroll down my direct messages now, I can actually see people I care about. It took a while too. That probably took like an hour because it took the whole class period of whatever class I was in.
Yeah, it's about an hour.
Yeah, like 50 minutes.
Was that actual servers or like created ones? Like those like...
It wasn't servers, it was group DMs. Because I never leave group DMs. I leave servers, but I never leave group DMs. That's just my trait since I've ever started using Discord. So I was finding, as I was scrolling down, it took so long. I was seeing group DMs from when I first started using the app.
Jeez.
People I don't know where they're at anymore. Well, it's nothing really.
You could have done a video on it, like, I'm talking to so-and-so, like, do your years?
Yeah, but I don't like those people anymore. There's a reason I
don't.
If they don't like me, there's a reason. It's not throwing shade. It was a mutual, sometimes it just, some people, not everyone that you meet will be in your life forever. And, you cherished whatever good times you guys had. I'm not, holding on to any grudges because none of us are the same people. I'm not the same nigga I was back then, and they're not the same people they were either. They're probably excellent people now, but that is way too awkward to try to reach out. I kind of want to, though, I kind of do. I remember I said this before. It would be so cool to have a podcast episode with, like, all my first group of friends, catch up with them. But man, do I not have the balls to set that shit up. I do not think they want to talk to me. Especially not on my fucking YouTube channel. But who knows? Maybe with enough ketamine and enough convincing, it could fucking get done.
Ketamine? Oh my God.
Yes, ketamine, Sydney.
Didn't they make an animation to that?
They did!
I saw Charlie react to it.
It's so good. It is so fucking good, yo.
Yeah.
Big ups to that dude. It's good. It's good. I didn't come up with any topics before this.
Yeah.
Let's see. Gian, he's been killing it recently. He's been posting a lot. More than me now. He posted Valorant highlights. Yeah. He posted this really good. He's been doing like streaming and then he'll make a highlight video out of it. And he made one that I'm in. When we did a stream where we were just playing a bunch of Roblox horror games. Which, by the way, if you want to see more of me, because I don't really go live anymore because my internet's really bad. You could follow my son, Twitch TV/Spides, is it now? SPYDZ?
Yeah, Spids or something like that.
Something like that.
Okay, so I think that's
If he's playing Roblox Horror, I'm most likely in the stream. Because Roblox Horror games are really fun. It's just really hard to find good multiplayer ones. There's like maybe 5 or 6 solo horror games that I want to... shit, what was I talking about? Gian?
Yeah.
His Twitch, horror games. I would need to play more horror games on my channel in general, honestly.
You should. Are you gonna live stream FNAF? Do you still have it?
I still have it, but I can't stream. Every time I go live, the stream goes down within like 20 minutes. I really want to stream, bro. I love streaming, especially recently, because I started streaming by myself without anyone else on the call. And man, is it...
doing that way better?
I kind of do, if I'm being honest. No, I'm not throwing shade at my friends. It's just streaming without like other people in your call, bro. It's like everything I love about solo commentary on steroids, because I get to just talk. Yo, this sounds mad corny, but I just get to talk to my peoples. And it's so fun, man. We get like actual engaging conversations. I get to see how everybody's lives doing, their goals, their aspirations, bro. It's fun. It is really fun. And it makes me want to grow out my channel more so I can have more people. But I can't stream, bro. I go live. People are like, hey. And then it dies. And then everyone in the chat's like, rip. And then what sucks about it is I wouldn't mind it if I could like instantly just come back up. But no, once that shit goes down, I have to wait like at least 40 minutes before I could go back up live. And by then, some of the people in the chat, you know, doing all this shit, which is fine. Yeah, it's completely reasonable, but it's just annoying. But yeah, so I want to stream, but I can't. And when it comes to videos, it's so annoying because to record a video, one, I have to be in the mood to record it, and two, has to be no one around, or it's going to be terrible. I'm not going to know what to say. There's going to be background noise. So,
well, speaking of, how you got your new thumbnail and, like, everything with the channel's going good, you see yourself getting, like, a schedule? Like, uploading, maybe?
That's a good question.
Or, like, alright, this day you specifically do these types of games, this day, like, that type of stuff.
I probably should. I really probably should.
Because then you could at least crank out a video every week. I
think if... The next goal for me, I have no clue how the fuck I'm going to pull this off anymore. The original plan was just to move in with my mom and just make my setup in my room. That shit's not happening anytime soon for reasons I'm not going to get into here. But I think I need to get a setup not in my fucking living room. I have literally no clue how I'm going to pull that off now. Because your mom thinks that Ethernet makes the fucking Wi-Fi slower. And I can't move my PC because that's the only way I could be connected to the internet. So I have no fucking clue how. The only thing I could think of is getting my own router. But how the fuck am I going to set that shit up? And I can't ask her because she's going to be like, no. Then I lose all my power.
So, Sydney.
Oh, gosh.
How's Jonathan?
Okay. Okay. The fakest word ever.
Jonathan?
That's not even a person.
How did
I know a Jonathan. He's black. He's in my class.
Is he really?
Yeah. You want me to set you up with Jonathan?
I don't know any person named Jonathan.
I don't know if you're his type, though.
Yeah, I don't know if he's mine.
Yeah, he probably isn't.
When I hear people say, oh, I have a type, I don't have a type.
He's probably going to be rich, though. He's smart as shit.
Oh, my gosh.
Hey, nigga got a bright future. He already talking about college. I'm pretty sure he's younger than me.
Like, what is
Yo, shout out to Jonathan. You're never going to see this video. Big ups. Big ups, my boy Jonathan.
Like I was saying.
Ironically, he sees it.
Yeah. No one at this school knows about my YouTube channel. We're going to keep it that way.
Even if, like, you blow up.
What if you blew up?
Definitely going to keep it that way.
Like, if you get, like 10K.
Yeah, I'm still going to keep it that way. I don't... Because then I'm going to have to deal with a bunch of people. Because there's people that do YouTube at the school. So now I'm going to have people... Yo, my son. Yeah. I've never seen this nigga before. You trying to do a collab? I'm like, what? Bro, what? Nah, I don't know.
When they... Like, people at your school that do YouTube, they be, like, doing public interviews, right?
I don't know about that, but they constantly plug their channel. And I want to check it out, but they always have, like, the longest names. Like, I can never remember it. And they say it so fast. And then they get annoyed when you ask them to repeat it. Like, nigga, that means I care.
That means I'm
Everybody else is like, okay, I'll check it out. I actually generally do want to see what type of content they make, how they're doing. That's interesting to me. They say it so fast and be so long, pause. So I don't fucking know. I'll be trying to like to repeat like, yo, is you dumb? I said whatever it's called. I'm like, okay, I'll check it out.
Just because I have to.
Just because now we're getting awkward and angry.
Well, my future, my future looking like, the one and only Steven. The best person to be on the channel. If you look at the most popular video, who's in it? Okay. If you look at the top 5, look at number 5, who's in it?
I think, if I'm being honest, I think the video I did with my ex is gonna pass the.
Yeah, buddy.
It's been up for way less. It's at 1.3K right now. I think it's gonna pass.
Yeah, buddy.
We're gonna talk about that. This is gonna pass everything. You wanna know why? Because I'm in it.
What, this podcast episode?
Watch. When it does that, all I'm gonna say is that I like my $100. How about we shake on it?
Damn,
what,
you want money out of this?
If this podcast episode becomes my most popular video?
Not even if it passed, you're Among Us with your ex, I get $100.
What do I get out of it? To lose.
You get 50 subscribers.
It's a lose.
You can't bet subscribers.
I can. I'm like, yo, check my cousin's channel. Boom.
To 50 people.
Yeah. Trust.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm expecting how long's the time frame?
However long. How long has Among Us been up?
The video, I'll go check. Yeah, that video is probably gonna be my most popular video, which I'm way more grateful for because I put way more time and effort into Among Us with my ex than I did on our Project Pokemon video.
Okay, that took 2 months, and Project Pokemon came out 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So there's 12 months in the year, right?
Yep.
So I'm sorry, 48, right? 2 divided by 48 would be 24. So I need 2 years.
What?
What math is he doing?
Well, what math is this man doing?
Alright, in 6 months. Sounds good? 6 months?
In 6 months, this is gonna have more views than Among Us with my ex.
Because I'm pretty sure this, in 6 months, if it keeps growing like it is, it's gonna have thing. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Alright, watch.
But the Among Us with my ex is also gonna grow in those 6 months.
I know, and watch, this is gonna skyrocket.
He's trying to convince himself of something.
Yeah.
Just let him.
Yeah.
I promise you, because with me here, right? It's like, oh my gosh, let's click on it. Oh my gosh, the one and only Steven.
No.
Okay, so how should I clickbait it then?
The one and only Steven.
I got everything.
Steven's back?
Yeah, I got everything. Cause, with me here, we're gonna have more expectations.
No.
We're gonna have.
He's trying to find his worth.
We're gonna have more standards, everything like
standards.
Yes.
More.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my gosh, students, let me listen, let me tune in. And you're gonna all sit down. You just listen to a podcast like you all doing something, right? They're gonna actually sit down and watch it because I'm here.
Or maybe because there's gonna be gameplay.
No, because I'm here. It's gonna be my gameplay. I'm gonna watch. This is gonna be the video I manage because I'm gonna get $100. All right, and then after that, I'm gonna say, Micah, now you have to give me.
Wait, so you're gonna film some gameplay for me to use?
I'm gonna film something for you to use.
I hope you stick to this.
I am.
Well, you better hurry up. This video has to come out tomorrow or tonight. It's 9:40. I'm trying to get this out tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah.
All right, don't worry. Anyways, like I was saying.
Worry.
No.
Do all the worrying you can.
I got everything on my head.
You can't rely on him.
I'm gonna make a skit, and then you're gonna put it over it. And then they're gonna be laughing while listening to a podcast.
How are you putting a skit over a podcast?
Whatever I use has to have no audio, right?
I know. I could put subtitles. I was gonna have you put the subtitles in.
So which one are they focused on?
This sounds like a little bit too much work for me. I said I'm trying to get this out tonight.
No, tomorrow. Okay.
I'm trying to get it out tonight.
All right. Well. I take back the
and that's an unfair advantage. I'm pretty sure any podcast I edit is gonna do better.
Okay, how about this will be the most famous podcast? How about that? And for $20.
No, I'm stick with the original deal.
No. This is the stakes aren't the same now because I I need more thinking time. So the next podcast, when I have like everything down packed, you know.
Okay.
I'm gonna have the idea.
Okay.
The greatest stories.
Okay.
The greatest everything. It's gonna look. They're gonna everybody. All the Timmys out there.
The Timmys.
Yes. All the Timmys and Tiffany's out there just gonna sit there like, oh my gosh.
He's so sophisticated and brilliant.
And then they're gonna start crying, Micah.
Crying?
Yes, like joy. Like
tears of joy.
Yes. And they're gonna be inspired, and then boom, I saved everyone. Because you know what? I'm here. And I'm the number one person. Anyways, that's what I'm saying. So, you know, my plans for the future, you know, play basketball, haven't been playing basketball.
Where did we get to his...
Hey, let it rock.
Because, you know...
Conversation.
Because, you know, COVID or whatever.
Yeah.
And the way I see it, alright, like, you see how NBA players, like, when they have their off season, like, they keep working? I feel like doing that would make it feel like a job. And but at the same time, it's also like, I'm a kid. I'm not going to want to, you know, keep working.
Yeah.
It's
no,
more,
it is, but at the moment it's not. It's like me and YouTube.
And YouTube in general.
The reason I don't upload like daily and shit, I could. It is possible, but I would have to sacrifice my happiness.
Yeah, that's what makes it so fun. Like, because like look at the YouTubers that like upload daily.
Yeah.
Or like nonstop. If they're like, there's a difference between just doing it because you like it or just doing it because you have to. If you're doing like that, you're either gonna wind up taking a long break, just like going out of the blue, or what's it called? You're gonna be like, oh, you're gonna have to make videos explain all that stuff, as opposed to, you know, at least doing it weekly, or like every 2 weeks isn't bad, but it's like what it really depends on, not in my case, but like what I would say, for the standards would like, say if you have like many things going on, 2 weeks, okay, I see that. If you're like need motivation, like a week and a half, I could see that. And then that I think that should like like every 3 days you should try to upload if you can. And also on top of that, what's it called? Well, I can't really say that because, you know, I don't do YouTube myself anymore.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, in terms of like a viewer, that's what I would want. Yeah. Because it takes what I used to think in the past is like, why is it taking so long to make a video? Just sit there for 20 minutes and
it's everyone thinks that.
Yeah, but now I got older, I'm starting to see.
And also, you live with a YouTuber.
Yeah, I see that.
Even grown adults, but why is he a millionaire? He just sits here for 20 minutes and talks shit. But they don't know the behind the scenes that that nigga's been sitting there for like an hour talking shit. Yeah, in hours. Yeah, definitely. And then he edits the hours of him talking shit to 20 to like 30 minutes of him talking shit. My latest video on the channel right now, it's 30 minutes, which I don't see is too bad. But the original recording was an hour and 30 minutes. Yeah. And not to mention, that's because OBS has the little pause feature now that they put in the latest build. If it wasn't for that, the recording would have been 6 hours, because I've been at that shit for 6 hours. The boss fight wasn't that hard. It was getting to the fucking boss fight. I maybe fought the boss a total like 2-4 times, but it was getting there. It was the journey. A lot of fucking retards I had to deal with, man. Oh, man.
But yeah, back to what I was saying with the basketball thing. Actually, I got the basketball thing, I got the YouTube thing, and then I got one more thing. Okay, back to the YouTube thing to keep on track. What was I going to say? From another thing I would say is like, not only do you have to worry about like the motivation to like make the videos, you gotta like edit it and produce it and all that stuff. And like in terms of professional YouTubers, I would say every 3 days, because what's it called? If you have an editor, that is.
Well, if you have an editor, then daily actually becomes possible.
Yeah, because it's one thing to like make a video, but I don't think anyone, and if they do, then wow, makes just one video in one sitting. I don't think anyone.
Well, it is possible. Cub Scouts, for example.
He does that?
Yeah. When he records, he immediately edits. I found that out recently. I was like, oh shit. But it does take him a lot of time, because his latest video I just watched, he's like, give me a break, bro. I'm sleepy. It's 2 a.m. He showed us his phone. It had his baby as the lock screen. And he's like, in the proof that it's really 2 a.m, you can see the date. It's the same date you watching this video. And he did say he made a video saying how he felt a little burnt out because usually when he records a video, he immediately edits it because that's the type of person he is. He has to immediately do something.
Yeah, or he's not gonna get it done.
Yeah, he had a bunch of videos, kind of like me, a bunch of videos just saved up on his computer that he said he's gonna scrap because he's not happy with them. And me, I'm just trying to get them all out now. Because I am happy with them. I did delete a lot that I was not happy with.
You telling me about that?
Yeah, I basically went through all the footage and organized it all. And there are some videos I still want to come out that I enjoy, and I think you guys will enjoy. But the thing with YouTube for me is I don't do it full time. I have school. School, honestly, alone is a fucking job. You put crazy amount of hours into school. It's 7 hours, the base school, then they give you all these fucking assignments and projects and essays.
Honestly, I could mess with school if we didn't have no homework.
Because I think that's everything.
Because the homework, every teacher I've spoken to, like my whole life, they always say homework is just for extra practice, or so that they know that you know what's going on in the lesson. And my thing with that, is if you see me participate in class or like doing said stuff, you know, because what I find to be smart is like give us classwork, you know, but don't like fiend for people to complete it, because like in my case, I don't have to complete the classwork to understand what's going on, and other people are like that. Other people aren't. I'm just saying, for those people, you can give them homework, or you get everyone homework. Just make it optional.
Yeah.
And extra credit. Yeah. Because just doing classwork and thing, that can get exhausting. Because 8th grade year was probably my worst year. I would literally go to school. I would still get good grades, but I would I would not do nothing in class. Like, there would be no motivation, and then like in my ELA classes, it was so much writing, and I was getting like no sleep. And that's another thing. Like with school, and like you said, doing YouTube, it could get mad stressful because it's a repetitive cycle. And you gotta, like, you can't be on your own type of timing. Like, alright, I'm gonna wake up this time.
Yeah.
And when I fully feel like it, I'm gonna go. And yeah, I understand it can't be like that, because you know what I'm saying? Then people probably like, yeah, I'm not doing this. But in terms of, like, they just expect you to just be on pilot mode. Like, yep. And, like, with homework, my thing is, after you're done school, you don't want to do nothing. And when you just keep doing work, you're not gonna have time to do anything else. And when you finally get that time, you're just gonna be like,
you want to just relax.
Yeah, so then that time is gonna become into relaxing. You're not gonna get nothing done.
Yeah. Because I would love to just like finish school and then just go work on a video, but it's long. It doesn't feel long, you know. It's not like I don't enjoy editing. It's not like that at all. I actually really do enjoy it, but it's one of those things where if I kept doing it like every day, it would start to feel like work. And it's long. Like I would fucking start editing a video and I'll think to myself, all right, this won't take too long. It would be like 2 in the afternoon or some shit, and then I'll be finished, and now it's 6 at fucking night. I'm like, this video's a banger though.
And my biggest problem is like, when it comes to school, it's like all these high expectations, all this all that stuff, and it's not like guaranteed to like have like a set future, like to making money and all that stuff, because that leads to college. And then what I be thinking is like, oh my gosh, gotta pay money for this just to make that the same money back and then give it away and then make even more. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really me personally, I wouldn't want to do that. I know other people would be fine with that, but me personally, I wouldn't want to do that. But I don't know.
It is like the most guaranteed thing you can really get in this life, because with like the entertainment business, there's literally no guarantees at all.
It's actually
you can put years and years into
that effort
and get nothing out of it. But with school, if you go to college, you will get the degree. And it doesn't, guarantee that you'll, get a job. You're better off. That's why all of your, because Aiden, he was live 2 nights ago, and he was talking about that. He was talking about how it's annoying how there's like a lot of talentless creators.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Like, minus like the YouTuber part, like get rappers. There's some rappers that aren't that good and they're famous, and like you got like small rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that are really talented and have a good worth ethic, but just haven't got whatever it takes. Because it takes hard work, dedication, and luck.
Yeah.
luck is a huge factor.
Mm-hmm. Because like all right, like look at TikTok for example. Like I really mess with TikTok because that's a really good platform to like grow.
Yeah.
Because like with Instagram, it's like if you're not a celebrity or Instagram model, you're not gonna. Or a meme page, you're not gonna blow.
If you're not a meme page, if you ain't showing some cheeks, or you're fucking already established, you're not really gonna go that far on Instagram.
Yeah, and as opposed to TikTok, it's just anything. Yeah. Another thing I like about that, you know what Musical.ly is, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I did not like Musical.ly.
Yeah, me neither. That show's cringe.
It was run by kids. Now look at TikTok. It was. I don't necessarily know like what was the intended audience. I would assume kids, because you see what I'm saying. But at the same time, I wouldn't say so. And I look at it like you have mad people on it.
Yeah, the reason TikTok is so good, it has nothing to do with how it's run.
Yeah.
Because TikTok was intended to be just Musical.ly V2.
Yeah.
But
better.
The reason why it's so good is because the people, like when TikTok first came out, it fucking did numbers on YouTube. Because there was a bunch of like teenagers of like our age that would do duets with cringy people and fucking belittle them and make it so funny without having to say anything. It would just be something like a caption, like so there would be like some e-girls that would have like a PS4 controller and an Xbox headset, and some dude would just duet her holding the sign saying that's an Xbox headset, and it's so funny. Like their caption would be like, "I'm a gamer girl" or something, and he'd be like pointing to the sign like, "Your controller is not on." It's so fucking funny. So
yeah,
it's thanks to the community, man. Yo, shout out to all my TikTokers out there that don't make that Musical.ly shit. I mean, yo, fair play to people that make that like Musical.ly type content. It's just not for me. But you know, get your coin. You know, I ain't mad at it.
Where did you get that from?
Yeah, from Berleezy. Like, get your coin.
That's a really good one.
Yeah, you know, I ain't mad at it. I just really get annoyed when, like, I don't get annoyed to the same extent that other people do, though, because some of my friends, like, legitimately hate. Was that girl named Charlie Dixie D'Amelio?
Yeah.
You know, I see what they're saying, because she literally is, like, talentless.
I don't hate her, bro.
But I don't hate her, though, yeah. I mean, because would you do any different?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you got this amount of followers
from doing nothing,
keep doing nothing. Yeah, who wouldn't? But I do see what people are saying, because she's not bad. You know, she's not ugly, but she's not like bad. She's not good at dancing. She's not funny.
Dang, Micah's on her.
Yo,
but hey, good shit though. She made it. I'm a nobody, and she's not. I guess maybe she just knows the algorithm really well, which is a talent in of itself.
Yeah.
So you know, I ain't mad at it.
But you know, I would like to personally wrap up the podcast, because you know I'm the Steven, you know what I'm saying? And you know, without me, you know, Micah today, you know, he wouldn't have this podcast, because you know, when he was going through tough times and he was at rock bottom,
okay,
I came to him with water and bread, and I told him
and bread.
I told him, Micah, do you want to be a YouTube star? He said, yes, Steven. And he reached out his hand and I picked him up.
I just don't have a recollection of this conversation.
Micah, I'm telling you this happened. You may not remember, but I fondly do. But you know. So
I would say thank you, because if it wasn't for you, I would have to fucking film a podcast by myself, which it is possible, but
not as, you know.
It's a lot harder. I've never attempted it. I've never attempted it.
Do people do that?
Yeah. If they have something to talk about, like this one YouTuber I watched, Sergeant Ducky.
Keemstar. Is he a podcaster?
Yeah, but he has co-stars, because what makes podcasts so easy to do is because you're just having a conversation with people and people enjoy it. It's interesting. But you can't do it. This YouTuber, Sergeant Ducky, he doesn't normally do his podcast by himself. Usually every time he has a different guest, like his friends, his girlfriend. He's funny as shit. Check him out. He is so funny as shit. He does like story time videos, and they're fucking hilarious. But he did do an episode by himself, but that was only because he wanted to talk. He wanted to. He wanted to talk about. I didn't watch it. I didn't listen to it, but I saw the community post, and he's like how he wanted to talk about his life and motivation, moving, all that shit. But yeah, close out the podcast. That's it. Do the outro, since you're the Steven.
Yeah, the Steven.
You know, I would like to thank Micah to coming out here on my channel. I'd like to thank Cindy for coming out here on my channel. You know, Thank you. I want you to check out my song that features Magrax.
Okay.
On my second channel called Magrax.
Okay.
Thank you. You know, I'm grateful for everything. Y'all see more stuff from me for the future. I also got these really good thumbnails. You know, Steven's aspiring to be like me. That's okay. You know, that's it. Thank you.